5 reasons of why I bought the M135i. Sort of like 15 to 20,000 for a car like this, and I stumbled upon this one, and these are the reasons why I bought this rather than everything else. Hatchback, which is understated, and to have this much power is pretty rare. The Golf R's, the S3s and things run around the same as this, but taking into account 4-wheel drive and things like that, yeah, this is just the one to go for. From a young age, my dad had BMWs, his friends had BMWs and things like that. He had the 130, so the predecessor to the 135i, and that just set it off, really. I considered everything from Golf R's, S3s and things like that, drove them all, and this one in particular just set the bar far too high. Came with the Pro Nav, which is fantastic. Again, one of the things I was looking out for. Came with the Harman Kardon sound system. So I've done little bits to it. Got the synchro indicators, which I think sets it off perfect. Whereas when they used to be sort of clear around this bit, it just looked tacky, whereas now it goes black, black, silver. I think it looks so much better. I have also put the M Performance rear exhaust tips on. I think these look absolutely stunning. The original tips for the 1 Series they were awful. I mean, when I got it, you know, the sooty stuff that comes on the tips, I couldn't get it off. I tried everything, and I just decided to get these. A little bit expensive, but set it off so much. Not sure whether to get the rear boot lip done. I know it's something that quite a few people do, but I think that trying to keep it class, just a little bit of class, but you know, try and make it look a little bit more performance, because it is just a Bogo standard, just a 1 Series. M4 style paddle shifters, purely because they just look so much better than the stock ones. The other ones were just a bit too fat, whereas these, nice and flush, looks really smart, looks premium. It just, not only that, but the M55 in this, the one that was in the M2, I know it's a little bit less power, but it was just like, why would they stick a 3 litre straight 6 in a hatchback? Why would anyone do that? It's because they could. They did it at the right time, and I think they did it for the right money. Yeah, when you stuck options on it, it was best part of 30-40 grand, but you know, if you got no options, it was less than 30 grand. And I mean, for a 3 litre straight 6 in a hatchback. Future mods, I'd probably like to dechrome the grille, maybe get these little winglets done in a maybe gloss black, matte black, I don't know. I'd like to get it back on the dyno. Last time I did the dyno, it came up that there was a boost leak. I've changed the charge pipe. We've gone through all of the engine and made sure, you know, that it could be running to its best. I have ordered, as a result of pressure, not pressure, but recommendation from one of my friends to get a dump valve. So hopefully sometime in the near future we'll be fitting that, but we'll have to see. So, and I mean, that's a stock exhaust. I've not done anything to it. When we had a look underneath, it still has its resonators, definitely still got its catalytic converter, it's still got its back box. That's a stock exhaust, not even the M Performance exhaust. I do really want an LSD for it. I think the LSD will give it a bit more of a sense of occasion, especially when I'm driving it hard. Little bits and bobs that I want to do, but as it sits, as the stock form, I know you can get more power out of a Golf R when you take it to the moon. I know you can get more out of an RS3. Both of them were more expensive than this. Again, this was less than 20 grand. Less than 18. I managed to pick up a bargain. It's got every optional extra that I could have wanted, bar a sunroof. But yeah, I think as it sits at the moment, I am more than happy with it. As a car guy, obviously that's not going to be the end. I've still got loads to do. I'm going to widen the stance, probably lower it. But as it sits at the moment, it's no M135i. What more could you ask for at 23? Oops.